going on? This is Olympic gold medalist Joey Cheek, and this is the Daily House Sports Show, back in the good old US of A. Right out of the gate, I've got to talk about the Olympics in London. It was an outstanding, incredible, amazing experience. I've been a competitor in 2 Olympics, a spectator in a 3rd, and this was my 4th Games. And I gotta say, I think this was the best Olympics I've ever been to. The venues were amazing and huge and overwhelming. The spectators were fantastic. And the volunteers from across the country were some of the most polite and helpful people I've ever met. Overall, this experience was amazing, and it didn't hurt that the US was absolutely killing it over there. Now, obviously, the 2012 Summer Games have wound down. However, news about the Olympics has continued on. Rule 40 is an IOC rule that says essentially that no Olympic athlete can compete in the Games and be featured in commercial advertising unless that advertising has been previously approved by the International Olympic Committee. But here's the rub. The Olympic Committee only approves advertising for official Olympic sponsors. And that's why Michael Phelps has found himself in a bit of hot water. The 22-time Olympic gold medalist was featured in a series of Louis Vuitton shots that were leaked during the Olympics. Now, Louis Vuitton is not an official sponsor, and therefore none of the ads could have featured Michael Phelps. So somebody evidently leaked these to some blogger or to the internet, and they ended up on a bunch of different sites. It's weird because it's sort of like not a full violation of the rules, but sort of a half violation, and Phelps certainly didn't approve any advertising of himself being released before the end of the Olympic Games. Technically, however, the International Olympic Committee could strip an athlete that violates Rule 40 of their Olympic medals. Now, no one in the right mind thinks that the IOC is actually going to take Michael Phelps' medals because of some ads that got leaked without his permission. However, it raises an interesting problem. It means that dozens and dozens of Olympic medalists have sponsors that can't use them in ads during the Olympics, and it probably costs those athletes thousands and thousands of dollars. Because the Olympics is all about amateurism, at least in theory, and no athlete gets paid to compete in the Olympics, that makes some amount of sense. However, it's just not the case. For example, Usain Bolt was featured in Visa ads all over the Olympics. So essentially, Usain Bolt is being paid to compete in the Olympics. A number of athletes, most notably Olympic gold medalist Sanya Richards-Ross, has spoken out strongly in favor of getting rid of the rule. I'm sure this is something we're going to be talking about a lot more. Also, 2 sports held their national championships this week. USA Triathlon held age group championships in the Olympic and sprint distances. This year's championships, unfortunately, did not go off without tragedy, as a 50-year-old athlete who's not been identified by USA Triathlon passed away during the race on Saturday. Our condolences go out to his family and friends. We've got links down below for results. Haley Chura and Brian Duffy both took the overall titles in the Olympic distances. The sprint distances were finished on Sunday, and the results are down below. Finally, USA Diving also had its national championships. The AT&T National Championships were held in Greensboro, North Carolina. If you want to look down below, we've got links. You can check out all the winners from that event. So the 2012 Olympics have wrapped up. However, all of the amazing athletes that you fell in love with in the London Olympics and all the great sports that you were on the edge of your seat watching are still going on. So please, 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 if you got the chance and you're feeling kind, go ahead and subscribe to the Daily House Sports channel. We're going to continue to cover these sports all year long. We're going to bring you news, information, maybe a little bit of gossip, and everything that's important about what's going on in the world of Olympic and other non-Olympic sports as well. Please subscribe, write in the comments below. I'm Joey Cheek. This is the Daily House Sports Show. Kind of rhymed. We're out of here.